South Australia looking for an opening win, having gone down in the first two games of their season. Goad and Pike get us underway in the middle of the ground. Immediately onto it is Duursma. 206 centimetre prospect, pretty raw. Pike controls that down, picked up by Duursma, who's been busy early.
Today and throughout the carnival as well, who's a midfielder for Vic Country.
So a hot start of Vic Country. Harley Reid with 2 goals already. The long kick in. Again, that pressure is being applied by Vic Country. A great one to McCabe, has some work to do, but they still come up with it, South Australia. Chain of hand passes in defensive 50s, broken up by Duursma. McAuliffe trying to assert his off.
They've made 6 changes and brought in some younger players as well, so they should have some connection, some familiarity with each other. Whereas the challenge for Vic Country, it's their first run. They've only been in camps. They don't train from week to week leading into this.
He's going to have to kick it every bit of 50. We know that the footballing prowess runs in the family. Kicks a little bit short. Rudd hands to it. Reid's got 3.
Draper, he's up to disposal number 5. They have to fight so hard for it inside 50, South Australia, as Wheaton's brought to ground. Umpire says, give it to me.
As well.
Strong start to Victoria Country.
Such a good decision maker. One of the things the South Australian camp love about him. Goad couldn't mark. Immediately onto him was Duursma. Rips the footy away. Stevens went looking for Duursma.
I've turned it over, South Australia here. They're under pressure. Now Duursma. Chain of hand passes. Fraser's involved. Now back to Duursma, kicks into the pocket. Evans with the fist. Lost their opening 2 games against the Allies and Vic Metro. Playing their 3rd game, Victoria Country, this is their first. Duursma off the stoppage.
He's kicked another 3-goal game as well, playing at that level. So certainly a very handy midfielder can go forward.
And here they go again, Vic Country. Duursma approaches 50, eyes the sticks, but it doesn't have the accuracy. South Australia were outplayed against by the Allies and Vic Metro, but they've really come to play today. As Duursma doesn't look too great after that contest. He's back to his feet.
Forward of centre. Toss back in. Dimatia to Duursma. Dangerous kick. Deline just got there. Ridgway. Spun in the tackle by Lual. I thought he found its way back to Lual, but he was taken high. In fact, Duursma's going to get the free kick. Vic Country. Not his best effort. Simpson made it look okay, then he gave the handball away. Ridgway wins it back for South Australia. He's grappled in the tackle. Simpson's a little bit sore off.
To 13 for South Australia. Again, racking them up. Chance and attack for South Australia. Almost taken high. Umpire called play on. McAuliffe using his strength. Back to Slade. Dignan ran into a brick wall. He's brought to ground. Great tackle from Duursma. Something that will certainly impress the coaching staff and the recruiters alike.
Kicked 11-2 first up against the Allies as well. So when they get their chances, they make the most of them. Just haven't had enough. Here's Duursma driving it inside the forward 50. Rudd. South Australian team looking for its first win in its 3rd game. Of course, Vic Country playing its...
Need a score review.
Bit of a wrecking ball too, Kane McAuliffe. Doesn't mind the physical stuff. Gee, flyers everywhere. The 2 number 9s were upstairs in Ryan and Duursma.
He's a bad corky, so he won't play the rest of the game, but has escaped a knee injury there, which is good news.
Absolutely. Never want to see that. Dimatia gave it to Duursma. Sends an absolute skyscraper inside the 50.
He's done that and been an important player keeping them in the match.
He's marked a couple of really difficult balls too, so reads the footy nicely in flight. Crows fans will be licking their lips watching young Tyler Welsh. Duursma gets ridden into the turf by McAuliffe. It's Montgomery. McAuliffe's handball goes missing. Ryan over the top, brought down. And he's a little bit sore. Clutch
The centre and get a couple in a row.
Back in the middle we go. Duursma overran it. Reid, lovely.
He's terrific, isn't it, Shift? It's amazing to come in and dominate a midfield from the get-go, and he's really lifted and taken his handful under 18 form into the National Carnival.
Is this a below-par performance from Vic Country, or is this just a team that doesn't train together, doesn't play together very much, playing its first game of 4 at a championship?
Well, they're going to turn that round, but yeah, been certainly disappointing to date based on the potential of the group.
On the other side of the coin, this is a much improved performance from South Australia after losing their two opening games against the Allies in Vic.
It's been a great bounce-back performance from South Australia. It's taken until their third hit out, but they're on the winners list in the championship.